What about the influencers out there? Guys, for influencers in the marketplace today, maybe you are an influencer watching this right now. What do they not like? They don't like having to sign up in 30 different platforms or companies, track the commissions, figure out who's supposed to pay them, fill all the paperwork, all the registrations. What if there was one place they could go with tens of thousands of merchants and tens of thousands of products all over the world? They could search by category, search by interest, search by direct bonus, meaning which one's going to pay them the most. And today they went live. They sold this to 100 different customers for a $10 bonus, and they made $1,000. The next day they decided they wanted to represent a jewelry company, and they made $200 per direct bonus to sell 10 of these that day, and they made $2,000. So they could go any direction they want with the product offerings, but this is what we love. They get 100% of the incentive of the direct bonus. So an influencer can log in, they can see the direct bonus available for every single product. It doesn't matter what the product is. All these are different products that we currently have on our old marketplace as we shifted to the new marketplace. And they can see clearly, I earn 100% of that number if I go sell that today. What do influencers also want? They're tired of getting copycats that watch them sign up as an influencer for a company, create content, make people laugh, create videos, create jokes, and then 100 other copycats sign up with the same company, rip off their content, and then decimates their market share. With what we do, an influencer can train their competition, and our vendors will pay those influencers extra additional percentages to help other influencers make sales. So I thought that was absolutely genius in the business model. Now, it's important for you guys to know that we don't focus on celebrity influencers or mega influencers. We focus on nano influencers. Do me a favor right now in the chat box, or excuse me, in the Q&A box. I want you to put in there how many followers or connections you have on your largest social media outlet. If it's between 1,000 to 10,000, you're a nano influencer as defined in the social media world, which means you probably got the highest engagement. You're the most authentic. You speak about stuff that's niche. People love you. They like to connect with you. You get lots of comments. You get lots of likes. What we're doing is we're working with nano influencers to monetize, or we're teaching you or other people how to become a nano influencer through our different, courses and our different ways to educate. On October 15th, our new marketplace will go live, and you should expect that it will look something like this. And we will have stores by the hundreds, hopefully even by the thousands on day one, somewhere between, my guess is 500 and 1,500. And that will grow every single day because people can bring on vendors every single day. On every product category you can think of, we won't be in every country to start, but you can start a country. And it's as simple as you'll be able to go there, or your customers will be able to go there, look for brands or look for categories they like. They can click on companies. They can look through those companies. They can look for products that they enjoy. For example, this is Stanley, right? Maybe Stanley is not on Shoply yet, but I promise you, we're going to go after Stanley. We're going to go after those Stanley cups. We're going to try to get them as a part, of our marketplace. But what will happen, and this is a different business we have, which is, one of our best skincare lines that we already work with before we even launched 3.0. This is a fresh face kit, and it's $100, and they're willing to pay $12 direct bonus, which is it's less than it's $98. So it's about 13%. So I could go sell this today, and I could make 13%. I'm going to show you a little bit of a close up. And if you're an influencer that sells 50 of those in a day, well, you just made $600, right? Or 50 of those in a week, you made $600. Or 50 of those in a month, you made $600. However, this number right here is paid to the community builders and the team builders that are really recruiting, training, developing, and retaining the affiliates and the influencers inside of our community. And then you can see here, there's a bunch of sharing tools. These are all individually attributed per product to every affiliate and every influencer that joins. So if this scenario, Stacy clicked Facebook, it immediately would populate Belle & Capri's a fresh face kit. She can write whatever she wants about it. She can post it. And all of a sudden, social commerce is happening. Speaking of Stacy, I'm going to bring you on. Talk to us about what this means for, the influencers of the world, the nano influencers of the world, the shopping network decentralized idea, the soccer moms that want to be influencers and make money from home. Over to you.
The most amazing thing that's happening since kind of this COVID push out is that moms are trying to find the best way to work from home, right? We really, really want to be home with our kids if we can. And so what is the number one desired way to make money right now is to become an influencer. And that's become such a big, broad term. Right now, influencers are the central pillar of e-commerce. They are really the driving force in so much of brand exposure. They have become the content for brands. They've become the product guides for brands. And what's happening is you're seeing this huge push from the mega influencers all the way down, like Nick said, to the nano influencers. And the reason for that is because people trust recommendations from somebody they know, someone that looks like them, someone that talks like them, someone that has kids, they have that likeness to them. And so what you're seeing is it's not just about the follow count. It's not just about how many people you have. It's how relatable are you? And do you seem like somebody that that's like my friend that I can trust? And that's where people are getting those recommendations from. And that's why they're buying, is because they go, oh, if she likes it, it makes her skin look that good, then I definitely will give it a try. And so you're seeing this evolution and this change of how people actually purchase and where they're putting their dollars. And what happens is a company like what we have and the ability for us to incorporate and envelop those influencers as part of our compensation structure is so unique and so different. And we're giving the nano influencers unlimited access to multiple brands, which they will never be able to go out and secure all of those brand affiliations and brand contracts on their own. And so there's a space for the newest person all the way up to the maybe not the mega influencers right now, but people with heavy following, because it's going to give them access to, if we get, let's say, Stanley on, access to those name brands that they would never ordinarily be able to get a brand contract with. And so the proximity that they'll have to some of the brands that we'll have on our platform, they won't be able to find anywhere else. And so that's the amazing part with where we're going and what we're doing.